Welcome back to Top Unique USA. It's always great to have you here. Today, I'm genuinely excited because we're talking about a car that a lot of people have been waiting for, the 2026 Tesla Model 2. Yep, the one everyone's calling the $25K Tesla. In this video, I'll take you through what we know about it so far, how it looks, what it's like inside, how it performs, and what kind of price you can realistically expect. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of whether this could be your next EV. So picture this. Tesla has been teasing a smaller, more affordable model for years. The Model 3 made Tesla mainstream. The Model Y made it practical for families. But the Model 2 is supposed to open the door to a whole new crowd of drivers. If they pull this off, it could be a real turning point. Let's start with the outside because, honestly, that's the first thing you'll notice. The Model 2 keeps that clean, futuristic Tesla look, but shrinks it down into a compact hatchback. Think smooth lines, a short hood, a steeply angled windshield, and a rounded back end that makes it look sporty, but also helps with aerodynamics. The handles sit flush like on the other Teslas, and the lights are these slim, sharp LED units that give it a premium vibe even at a lower price. You'll probably get a choice of wheel designs too. Standard ones to keep the cost low, and maybe a sportier option if you're into that look. Now, even though it's smaller, Tesla's been smart about space. The battery sits in the floor, so the interior stays roomy and you still get a decent trunk and a small frunk up front. It's the kind of packaging that makes city driving easy without feeling cramped. Step inside and you get Tesla's signature minimalism. It's very clean, very modern, one big central touchscreen for pretty much everything. And that's it. No clutter, no buttons everywhere. We're hearing that they might offer both a regular steering wheel and the more futuristic yoke, depending on customer feedback. Materials are expected to be durable, but not cheap looking, with plenty of recycled content to keep costs and weight down. Even in the back, passengers should get more legroom than you'd expect from a car this size. And of course, the tech is going to be a major selling point. Expect Tesla's latest infotainment system, over-the-air updates, built-in navigation with charging stops, a decent sound system, wireless phone charging, the works. It should come with all the basic driver assistance features like automatic emergency braking and lane keeping, plus the hardware for enhanced autopilot, and maybe even future full self-driving if you choose to pay for that. Performance-wise, Tesla's not about to build a boring car. The base Model 2 is expected to have a single rear motor setup, which should give you a 0 to 60 in maybe the mid 6-second range. Quick enough for daily driving, and some fun too. Rumors of a dual motor, all-wheel drive version would push that even lower if you're after more punch. Battery size? Probably somewhere around 50 to 60 kilowatt hours, translating to roughly 250 to 300 miles of range, depending on which version you pick. And, of course, you'll be able to plug into the supercharger network and add a ton of miles in just a few minutes. Driving it should feel solid. The battery's weight down low keeps the center of gravity planted, so it corners nicely without feeling like a tall SUV. Regenerative braking will help you stretch your range, and you'll likely get different drive modes to tweak steering and throttle response. But here's the headline price. Tesla's been publicly aiming for about $25,000 before incentives. Even if the base car ends up a little higher, that's still dramatically cheaper than a Model 3 and way more competitive with gas-powered compacts and rival EVs. Add in state or federal tax credits, and in some places you could be driving a brand new Tesla for under $20,000 effectively. That's huge. Of course, we have to be realistic. Specs can change, timelines can slip, and demand is going to be sky high. Production is expected to ramp up in 2026 with first deliveries starting in the US and Europe, but getting your hands on one early will probably mean reserving ahead of time. Big picture though, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 could be the car that makes electric driving mainstream. Smaller, more affordable, still packed with Tesla tech. It's a compelling package whether you're into low running costs, the minimalist high-tech cabin, or just want that Tesla badge at a more approachable price. If you enjoyed this closer, more personal look at the upcoming Tesla Model 2, hit that subscribe button for more honest reviews and future updates. Give the video a thumbs up if it helped you out, and share it with anyone curious about the next wave of EVs. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.